The massive bureaucracy of the United States government could grind to a halt within hours as talks on a new budget remain deadlocked. Democrats and Republicans have until tomorrow morning Australian time to reach a deal. If not, hundreds of thousands of government workers will be stood down and all non-essential services will cease. President Obama has warned a shutdown could tip the country into another recession. North America correspondent Craig Murtry reports from Washington.
The hours are ticking by. Democrat and Republican leaders are still coming and going from the White House. Earlier, officials said they were hopeful of avoiding a shutdown. But now Democrats and Republicans can't even agree on what they disagree about.
There are a number of issues that are on the table. And any attempt to try to narrow this down to one or two just would not be accurate.
John Boehner insists there's no daylight between him and his Conservative Tea Party-backed members, who are also demanding a say on where money is spent. The shutdown fight is also now about abortion.
Liberals in the Senate are threatening to shut down the government because they want to continue to borrow money from China to underwrite the largest abortion provider in America.
Conservatives are demanding restrictions on abortion funding and greenhouse gas regulations. Furious Democrats are accusing the Tea Party of cheering for a shutdown.
This is an extreme agenda that has nothing to do with a funding bill.
Every woman and every man in this country ought to be saying, what are you doing?
House Republicans tried to push through a stopgap funding bill to ensure US troops are still paid. But after months of similar band-aids, Barack Obama has vowed to veto it.
We've been working very hard over the last 2 years to get this economy back on its feet. For us to go backwards because Washington couldn't get its act together is unacceptable.
More than budget cuts, this political fight's become an arm wrestle for the balance of power in Washington, involving not just the Democrat-led Senate and the Republican-led House, but also the Tea Party within the GOP, and over the president's ability to control the outcome. Craig McMurtry, ABC News, Washington.